Hey everybody, this is John Franklin Reviewer here, and I'm back with another movie review. But before I get to the movie review, I want to give a shout out to a new YouTuber friend of mine here. Her name is Mindy Macintosh1. And I gotta be honest, she does a bunch of different videos, but she recently has been doing ranking videos. She's done stuff like Friday the 13th, Leprechaun, Nightmare on Elm Street, and there's many more, but she does a good job. I will definitely do my best to put her link in my description there. Go check her out. Definitely recommend her. Now let's move on to the movie review. This one is called VFW. So what exactly is this movie about? Well, it's actually about, say, a handful of veterans at a bar who are just about to close, and they have to protect a young lady from something that she stole from the villains of the film. Okay. So what exactly is the stuff I really liked about this movie here? Now, I'm going to try to keep this spoiler-free. Well, the things that I really did like about it is I definitely liked the acting in this. I think everybody did a damn good job on that there. I think it was definitely directed well. The script was really good with maybe a few minor problems, but we'll get to those in the negatives when we get to that. I love the gore in this. This is fucking gory as hell. It definitely feels like an 80s movie, so I really love that. Love the characters in here. Stephen Lang, I think, does a good job. William Sandler does a good job. You got Fred Williamson does a good job. I mean, just the whole thing with just the older veterans just bickering back and forth with each other. Just honestly, that was definitely fun. If you're someone who loves gory movies, especially if it's horror movies or action movies like this is, which feels like some feeling of like horror in it, especially when you're only in one isolated area pretty much in a bar and you got all these villains surrounding you, and you know, even at one point or two you thought there were certain characters that were going to die and they were not going to escape. You know, okay, a little spoiler, yes they do, but it was just some of the dramatic moments that really worked out. Like, shit, this person's going to get his throat cut. Okay, he barely got away, I'll give him credit on that there. So stuff like that. This character named Liz, a young girl, probably maybe what, like teens, early 20s and all that. I don't want to get too much into her story, but she steals something from the villain and runs into this bar here, and this is where your veterans have to go protect her and all that there. The thing was, she was decently good in this movie. She fucking knows how to fight and all that. There's also a young army recruit guy who comes in here. And the thing that I have to be honest with him and Lizard that I got to give a lot of credit to, and even for the veterans there, they knew how to team up very well. Now getting to the negatives here. Let's get right to the writing part of it here. There was some laziness to the writing, and I hate when movies do this. Now, the thing about lazy writing is that as much as I think that they did a damn good job with the story, I hate whenever they talk about a certain thing and shove it fucking down your throat. I hate when they do that, and it's one of those things where they could have just mentioned it maybe a couple times in the movie and say, oh yeah, I forgot this was going on, and just to refresh your memory and all that kind of stuff. No, they talk about what they want to do for a particular character because there's something special about this character, and go from point A, which is the bar, to point B to where they want to go. If the writing was a little stronger, I definitely would have thought this was a damn good movie, and it still was a damn good movie. It was just one of those that was just sick and tired. Every time I sit down and watch this movie, it gets a little lesser and lesser for me, I gotta be honest. And then the second thing was actually your villain. I feel like he was kind of a two-part villain. In the first, I'll say half of the movie, he's just one of those sit behind the desk, tell all your henchmen and henchwomen what to do. But in Act 2 is when he really starts shining a little bit better, so I really enjoyed it for what it was there. Like I said, this is a short movie. I think the pacing's good to get a couple more pauses. Definitely go check this movie out. My rating for this would be 3.5 out of 4 stars. I love this movie for what it is there. So thank you guys so much for watching my movie review here. And as always, stay awesome.